Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Arca Garage video. Today we're gonna be fixing the ABS fault on Alfa Romeo Giulietta. Alright, now when I start up the car, I got a light on the dash for the ABS and the electronic stability control. I also get the message on the dash that the ABS is not available, as well as the ASR, VDC, hill holder, and so on. So I'm gonna hook up the car to a diagnostic tool and we're gonna check out what is going on exactly. Alright, so I got my Giulietta selected on the diagnostic tool. I'm gonna go to system selection. I'm gonna go to anti-lock brakes and we're gonna read out the fault codes. Alright, so here we got requested driving torque, dynamic steering torque, and valid signal, and we got speed sensor front right general electrical failure. So those are two active codes that we got. Now I'm gonna test out the ABS sensor on the front right side, just to be 100% sure that our ABS module is not receiving the signal from the right front ABS sensor. I'm gonna go to live data, and from this list I'm gonna select rear right wheel and front right wheel. I'm gonna select record. Now I'm gonna spin this wheel right here and we're gonna check out if it's showing any value here. And you can see that we are not getting anything from the right front wheel. Now we're gonna check out if we're gonna get any readout from our rear right wheel. So I'm gonna spin it again, and you can see right here that we are getting our speed reading. This tells us that we in fact do have a problem with front right ABS sensor. Alright, so connectors for our front ABS sensors are gonna be this one right here, and for the right side is gonna be this one here. Alright, so the plan here is, before I take anything apart, I'm gonna undo this connector and we're gonna test the resistance of the ABS sensor on the right side. Theoretically, the resistance should be similar to the ABS sensor on the left side, and that's how we're gonna know if the sensor is good or if it should be replaced. Alright, so first I'm gonna test this ABS sensor on the left side, which I know is good. As you can see, I've just put the wires over these pins inside, and we're gonna test the resistance, and the readout that we have here is around 0.335. Now if I have a different ohm reading on that other side, that's gonna tell me that I need to replace the ABS sensor. Now let's check out the one on the right side, which we got the fault code for, and the readout that we have on this right side is gonna be pretty much the same. So what did I actually find out with this little test? Well, this little test told me that the ABS sensor is good and that I have a problem either with the wiring or ABS module. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna unplug this connector from our ABS module, and we're gonna test the resistance in the wires from the connector of the front right sensor to our main connector right here. Alright, you can see that all of the pins are numbered on the connector. So this is gonna be our pin number 1. Now when we go all the way to the other side, that's our pin number 16. This one right here is pin number 17. And then this one is 32, and so on. The last one is gonna be pin number 47. I'm gonna refer again to my trusted workshop manual. If you are looking to purchase one yourself, I'm gonna put link down in the description below, and here we can find the pinout for our ABS module. You can see that there are basically two connectors. Mine is gonna be this one with 47 pins, and the two pins that I'm interested in are gonna be the pin number 33 and 34. Those are the two wires which go to the ABS module from the ABS sensor on the front right side. The pin number 33 is gonna be the signal wire, and 34 is gonna be the power which goes to the sensor. So those are the two pins that I'm gonna test out. I marked the pins that I need This one right here is first one is gonna be 33 and the second one is 34. Alright, so here's what I've done. You can see I put the needle inside this pinhole here, and I've used this little clamp to connect my probe to it. I also put the needle right here in the pin 33, and I'm gonna use my other probe to connect to this needle, and hopefully we're gonna see 0 here. And as you can see, we got no resistance, which means that this wire is good. Now I'm just gonna put this needle into this hole, and we're gonna test it out again, but this time we're gonna test the pin 34 on the ABS module connector. This time the needle is in our pin number 34. Now I'm gonna connect my probe, and as you can see right here, this is where we got resistance. So this tells me that the wire from the ABS sensor on the right side is broken somewhere. So we're gonna inspect the wires now. Luckily it didn't take long for me to find where the issue is. You can see that we got broken insulation here and we got broken wire inside. I'm guessing that mice or something bit through it. So the next step would be to fix this wire, and we're gonna see if that's gonna fix the issue. I've reconnected the wires and insulated everything. I put everything back together, and now let's see if that solved our issue. Alright, now let's see if we're gonna have the speed readout when I spin this front right wheel. And as you can see, we are getting the speed readout. So basically that little trick solved our issue. And as you can see, we don't have any warning lights on the dash. One more thing that I gotta add is that you don't actually have to raise the fault codes when the ABS module detects the signal from the sensor. The codes will not pop up. So anyway, that would be all for this video. I hope you find it useful. If you did, hit that like button and support our channel by subscribing and by sharing our content with the rest of car enthusiasts.